What happens when AI does not just recommend, but can actually spend money, make investments, and place trades for you? Not suggest it, not analyze it, spend it. Because that shift is already starting. AI systems can now execute trades on platforms like Coinbase. They can run automated trading strategies in financial markets. And they can use tools like Copilot to take actions through connected systems. And once that happens, the system changes. Because now it is not just people making financial decisions, it is systems acting on their own. For most of modern history, technology has been a tool. It waited for input. It followed instructions. It did exactly what a person told it to do. A calculator did not decide what to solve. A spreadsheet did not move money on its own. Trading platforms did not place orders without a human clicking the button. There was always a step where a person made the decision. That was the control. But that line is starting to blur, because the systems being built today do not just wait, they observe, they interpret, they act. Not as tools, but as agents. An agent does not just assist, it completes tasks. It can be given a goal and figure out the steps on its own. Find information, make decisions, execute actions. And now those actions can include money. Connecting to financial accounts, calling APIs, executing transactions, not once, but continuously. And the shift is subtle, because a human still sets the objective. But the system handles everything after that, which means the decision is no longer a single moment. It becomes a process, a chain of actions carried out by a system that does not pause to ask for permission each time. And once that starts, control does not disappear. It stretches across time, across systems, across decisions that no longer happen in one place. And that is the shift. From tools that wait to agents that act. There was a time when money only moved when a person decided. A trade was placed, a payment was made, a transaction was approved. You could point to the moment. Today, that moment is harder to find because systems are starting to handle those decisions. Trading algorithms already execute strategies in real time. Markets react in fractions of a second. Systems respond to other systems. And now, AI is being layered on top of that. Not just analyzing data, but acting on it, making decisions, triggering actions, moving money, and often faster than a human can follow. Which raises a different kind of question. If money is moving and decisions are being made, but no single person is directly controlling each step, then who is actually in control? And if you cannot find a job, cannot afford food, water, or shelter for your family, what number do you call? And when you call, who answers? A person or a system designed to register your problem and move on to the next. Because that is where this is heading. Not a system without control, but a system where control no longer feels human. Once systems begin to act on their own, they do not just operate in isolation. They interact. One system makes a move, another system reacts, a third system adjusts, and this happens continuously. In markets, this already exists. Algorithms trading against algorithms, signals triggering signals, strategies competing with other strategies. Now add AI agents into that environment. Agents that can analyze, decide, and act without waiting for human approval each time. The result is a feedback loop, where systems are no longer just responding to the world, they are responding to each other. And as that loop tightens, speed increases, complexity increases, and visibility decreases. Because no single person can see the full chain of events. And by the time someone tries to understand what happened, the system has already moved on. Which raises the next question. Not just who is in control, but whether control can even exist in a system moving this fast.